10 men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do what's up. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, trick, I'm up.
You know what it is, man. DJ THORO, aka Throws Out on Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on ThisIs50.com. We live from One World Studio. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Lucky Dawn, Brownsville. What up?
Lucky Dawn. So is that name self-explanatory? You're Lucky and you're a Dawn? Basically. So basically, I need to take you to Vegas and we need to bet on the roulette wheel, right?
Basically.
I'm putting everything on black, baby. Everything on black. And speaking of black, you from an infamous crew. What's the name of it?
Black Flag? You talking about?
Yeah. See, I'm alley. Let
me get it straight.
I'm alley-ooping you
here. Because everybody always come to me and say that.
Right.
I'm not Black Flag.
You're not Black Flag.
Nah, that's Mano.
All right. So you're affiliated.
That's my bro. Yeah.
It's affiliation. Yeah, right. Okay.
That's my bro.
Right. Still affiliation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're still neighbors. You're still, comrades, if you will. Right. So listen. Let everybody know where you're from.
Brownsville, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of famous people came out of Brownsville.
Yeah.
Who would be the most famous person you would think came out of Brownsville? I'm gonna say Mike Tyson. That's just me though. Who's the most famous person to come out of Brownsville? From your perspective.
I'm gonna say Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah. We got a lot of dudes.
That's a lot of dudes. Shannon Briggs came out. Shannon Briggs.
Who
else?
Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin, okay.
He from Blake.
Right.
It's so many people from out of Brownsville. You'd be surprised, man.
It wasn't Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was
They
born.
say he was from Atlantic Towers. They said
he was born in Brooklyn.
That's what they said. Brownsville.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it might be Michael Jordan then.
I don't be quoting it, but I heard that.
Yeah. But I don't really.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
My hood is special.
That's a special. MOP.
Me.
You. MOP.
Me.
You know, I like how you go, me. Yeah, exactly. Me. So speaking of
MOP,
me, which is you.
Smith and Wesson.
Okay.
Helter Skelter, the whole boot camp clique.
Right.
Can't forget none of them.
Right.
All my boys.
Oh, now when it comes to hip hop, Brownsville definitely.
Yeah, that's the Ville right there. Because of them, I rap. Because of the boot camp clique, I rap.
Right. Okay. Shout out to Steel and Tech, man.
Hell yeah, I got a dope record with them too on my album.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah. Them dudes is dope, man.
Forever dope.
Definitely legendary hip hop artists or whatever. So you talking about language? You talking bars? You talking spitters? You know, that's my language right there. You know what I mean? So with that being said, right, I have a segment on this show, right? Mm-hmm. It's called On the Spot. That's actually what the spotlight is for. You see that spotlight right there? It means you're on the spot. You know what I mean? You're on the spot, and all it means is I need to hear some bars. Now it could be whatever you want to spit. It could be one of your records. It could be you're a spitter. Every MC got their go-to line. They spit to let niggas know they get busy. It could be whatever you want to spit. You know what I mean? All I need you to do is look in the camera, let everybody know where you're from, let them know the name again in case they got selective amnesia, and get busy.
It's Lucky Dawn, Brooklyn, Brownsville. Woo! I'm Bach. Spread the word, top shotter.
I like it.
Check it. Mature now, but I'm reckless. Perfected. I could score now when he's second. My girl love me. Every day I'm her breakfast. You a peasant in the presence of real niggas and legends. Lucky Dawn, I'm a real nigga's reverend. I kept falling but kept stepping. I helped niggas down and sent blessings. Because of me, he made it back to his section. But let's get back to the segment. I'm like a classical beverage. The time I took off, it gave me leverage. I walked through a portal and made me immortal. Now I'm the oracle for all of you. Life through a real one's eyes. Some really switch up, some really do ride. My nigga got a lawsuit and left me to the side. Niggas is funny. We all die for each other till it comes to the money. I was Kodoju though. I listened to Sonny. You niggas.
Oh, snap. Dope. Yo, I'm gonna share something with you. He can attest to this. So I interview a lot of people. I'm a lot of people's first, I want to say big interview, but I'm a lot of people's first platform where it matters. Like, you know, when you come up here, it matters because I don't talk interview losers, right? Mm-hmm. So I said all that to say, there's been a couple people that I interviewed first before anybody really even knew who they was, and I sat there and I could tell who's gonna do something if they stick to what they're doing, and if they don't. So I'm gonna throw two names at you, right? These are two people that I dealt with first before anybody knew who the fuck they was. You ever heard of the Baby?
Of course.
Who do you think brought him to New York?
You. That's dope.
Why do you think 50 fucking with him right now?
Because of you?
Because he came on this show, and he wanted to meet 50. I said, bro, you don't gotta meet 50, just rap. He gonna find you. You know what I mean? So this is why I make niggas rap. You know what I mean? Because I'm about the music. A lot of people get lost in...
I got a funny story about 50 too.
Right, people get lost in shit that has nothing to do with the music and why they're up there. That's not what's gonna get you popping. It's about the music. And you gotta have something to sell, and obviously you just the music or whatever. Yeah. And there's another person. You ever heard of French Montana? Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah. So I help a lot of people, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it to beat my chest, but I'm just saying that to say, like, when you were rapping right now, I'm like, damn. And I even see the way your girl's looking at you. She believe in you, man. Don't take that for granted. Like, that's almost special to me when I see people coming here with I'll see like a father and a son coming here. Somebody coming here with their kids or whatever. Like, well, not kids, but a rapper coming here with their parents. Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's deep, because a lot of you need a support system with this shit. I don't, whether it's your girl, your mother, friends, you need you can't do this without no support system. You know what I mean? You can't. You need support. So don't ever take that shit for granted. You know what I mean? Now, clearly you don't, but that's special. Like, you're special. Like, this is the first time I've seen that type of support system, you know? Because a lot of females are not giving you their kidney. The real shit. That's some powerful shit. Like, it's not happening. You know what I mean? But I just said all to say, man, don't take nothing for granted, man. You're special. I got this feeling you can do something if you don't get discouraged and stay focused. You know what I mean? I got this thing that's called keep working until it works. Definition meaning don't quit. Keep working until it works. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. All right? Yeah. Keep working until it works. And you will be all right. Because I see it. He don't fuck with losers either. Boy Wonder. So the fact that he giving you beats and all that. Boy. Nah, for real. He don't. So when he told me about you, I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. Nothing to talk about. So you got people that believe in you. You know what I mean? So don't take that for granted. And just keep working. Keep working. Keep working until it works. Now, what I want to know from you, being from Brooklyn, right? Take me back to your childhood. What type of music was being played in your household? Like, how did you get into hip hop? Or why did you decide, I want to do this? This looks cool. How did you decide you want to do this? You know,
growing up in the hood, music that's everything to us.
Right.
Like,
okay.
Any music is our life in growing up in the hood.
Right.
And just. My mom, she listened to a lot of old school, like my family, they listen to a lot of all the Marvin Gaye stuff and all that. But then, you know, I'll go outside and just Rakim and Big Daddy Kane.
No joke. Set it off, let it off.
Yeah, like those was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just was like, I never thought I wanted to be a rapper or nothing. I just used to like music a lot.
You just appreciated it.
Yeah, I really appreciated music. And then, like I said, out the blue, the boot camp clique, they from my projects. I'm like, what is these niggas doing? Like, fuck out of here with that rapping shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. Like, niggas that rapping shit. Like, it was like funny. Like, but then it's like, oh shit. Like, nah, they nice, son. Like, them niggas. And it was like everybody just wanted to just follow suit. Like on a low. Like, niggas want to be acting like they crazy tough. On some gangster shit, but at night, niggas like this in the crib, like, heard what that nigga still said? Niggas like, you heard what still said in that record? Like, you know what I'm saying? We jotting shit down, like, wow, I just kept going with it. Like, all my little homies and everybody, but I really kept going with it, like, on some behind the scenes shit, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Then one day when I was in jail, I was just in my cell beating on the shit, and I just started, and niggas was like, yo, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Right. Niggas like, that's my man. Niggas like, what? Word. It was from there. It was like yeah. I never was corny. Like,
right.
You know how some niggas start off and then they I always was dope. Like,
right.
Yeah.
See, that's a record right there. Who the fuck is that? You can take that as a user phone. Who the fuck is that?
I was in this cell.
See, I'm giving you records. I need my 90% publishing. But anyway, that's a record. I'm telling you, like right there. See, people don't approach music like that. That's real. That actually happened. I would put that. I would make that a hook. Who the fuck is that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
what is that? Banging on them.
Play on that shit. I'm telling you, man. You could be out of here, man. If you, because nobody's doing it. Creative dope shit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I got a chance to look at that and look in the picture and be
this
like,
is how you be out of it.
Now I'm ready. I'm ready now. Like,
this is
I'm
how
ready.
you do it.
Yeah.
But music, man. To be a superstar, people don't realize you gotta be in your own world.
Your own world.
You gotta be in your. Perfect example. I was gotta use these guys. These are my guys. Wu-Tang Clan. Mm-hmm. Nobody was using karate and 5% streets. Nobody was doing that. Now mixing it together. Nobody was doing that. And that's why they was in their own world, their own terminology. We call ice. We use the word ice because of Ray and Ghost. People don't even know that's who invented that term ice when people talk about diamonds. Yeah. That comes from Raekwon and Ghostface.
Yeah, I love them dudes.
You know what I mean? So you got to sit there. You should literally sit there and be like, let me think of another word for this. Let me think of another word for this. Let me come up with your own terminology. You have to be in your own world if you want to. I'm telling you, that's how you be out of here, bro. I mean, and I tell this to people too. I used to tell this to French Montana all the time. I'm like, bro, if you get your self-esteem up and believe in yourself, you could be bigger than the people that you're not chasing or trying to do records with, but you could be bigger than the people that you're looking up to. You could surpass them, and he did that. Mm-hmm. You gotta believe in what you're doing. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Create your own lane, create your own type of style, man. I'm telling you, people will follow you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, yeah. Just keep them in line, you know what I mean?
I got it. I got it.
So listen, you in the city now, musically.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What are we promoting? What we got out? What's going on?
The Comeback Kid, man.
Okay. Sound like a boxer, man. Like the Comeback Kid, you know what I mean?
Actually, I got the title from TD Jakes.
TD Jakes?
Yeah,
okay.
My wife, she's a real big TD Jake listener.
Okay.
And he had a one of his shows is what was called The Comeback Kid.
Okay.
And it stuck with me. Like, she made me listen to it, and it stuck with me, and I felt like that was what I was going through.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Now, what are you coming back from?
I was out here running around doing a music thing, you know what I'm saying, making a name for myself. Mm-hmm. And I wound up getting in a group with Mano.
Okay, shout out to Mano.
Yeah, we did that. We did the group thing. We did a little mini tour, ran around and did all that. But at that time, mentally, I don't think I wasn't right mentally, because I had one foot on the beat and the other foot was in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
And the streets was weighing more than this.
Right.
So I kind of I fell back from the game. I just fell back from everything. I was in the streets, and then you know how the streets is. You have your ups and downs.
Right.
And it was just different stuff in my life that I was seeing happen, and that I was just feeling what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I started working. Like I tried everything to stay up.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like this right here was just it was always there for me. Like everybody always be telling me you going against God. Like, you got a talent that dudes wish they had. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I was just letting time flow by, just chilling, just every day. And then one day I was just in the crib, and me and my girl were just talking about goals, and and she was like, yo, you should do your music. And I'm like, nah, I ain't that shit. She like, I'm telling you, because you won't get to a point in your life and you be looking back like, damn, you tried.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. You don't want to be in that situation.
And make a short story short, I went to the studio, you know what I'm saying? I booked something. We went to the studio, and the first track I laid was crazy. Like, I was back, I was hyped. And then, a week later, I got sick.
Okay.
My stomach was hurting real bad. So one day my girl was like, your stomach still hurting? I'm like, yeah. She like, I ain't going to work. Come on, let's go. Get up, get dressed. We're going to the hospital. And 2 hours later, they got me plugged up to every machine in the building. Like, My kidneys was failing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got stage 5 chronic kidney disease right now.
And that's when you found out.
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm all discombobulated now. Like I'm just, and I'm like, damn, like the music. Like we was just about to start doing the music now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I was just like out of it, and I'm in and out the hospital, and every time I got out the hospital, like my girl come get me, and we go right to the studio. I record a record, and have to go right back to the hospital. Like for that, the whole process, the whole comeback kid process was like personal. Like I was in a space where like I just felt like I had to get this album out, like no matter what. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just no matter what. Like I don't want to speak death upon myself, but I just was like, I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out of my body. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole process, we was just going through it, and then came to a point where we was done. So it was like, it's time to package this shit up, man.
Right.
Like I got a real classical joint, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And to top it off, my girl tested to give me a kidney, and she compatible. So
wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to hold it together right now.
Yeah.
That's deep. No, for real, that's deep. Wow. Because there's a lot of people that need donors, kidney donors.
Yeah.
And they don't get them.
Yeah, my kidneys is at 20%.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Right now it's probably lower.
Right. Now, I have this thing where I would wish artists would put their real life in music, put their pain in music, and they never do it.
Yeah.
But you just told me, is there a record about what you just told me? Did you do a record about that? Because you should if you didn't. You should do a video.
It's all over the album. Like if you know, you know. Like it's all over the album. Like I don't hide nothing. Like it's all there. Like,
but that story.
Yeah.
You need to do a record specifically.
Yeah.
Tell them, show them what you just said with her.
Yeah.
With your situation, like you need to redo a reenactment.
Yeah.
So you know how many? Because a lot of people don't realize. There's fans in that. You know how many people are going through that? Mm-hmm. That can relate.
Yeah.
That would.
It's no joke.
That would be on their playlist.
Yeah.
Like that would get them through.
I know people.
I
know close people to me that passed because they couldn't get a kidney.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's like
that's a very touching. That's a very touching situation. You should do a song.
Yeah.
About that. You know, it can help somebody, give somebody hope, or just let somebody know that they're not alone in that. You know.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Again. And I'm not saying you, but again, in this era, just for me, I've been in hip hop all my life, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody puts real life in music no more.
I know. It's all funny.
It's all nobody's vulnerable no more in music. They don't put real life situations. It's a lot of nonsense in music, hip hop, unrealistic nonsense. But nobody puts real life situations to music. Put their pain in music. That's the stuff that sells. That's the stuff that moves mountains. That's the stuff that gets you nominated. That's the stuff that goes to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Heartfelt, real music.
Real music, yeah. They don't got that.
And people don't do that. You know what I mean? Because they're scared. Like maybe that's a touchy situation for you. You don't want to put it out there like that. But that's the type of stuff.
Nah, that's my life. That's right. My life.
So, like when you're saying that, like I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, does he have a video for this? That's a video. That's real music. Yeah. That's, you know what I mean? That's real life music.
Real shit.
And this is a difference between.
Like it was a period where I couldn't even walk. Like my girl would tell you, like I couldn't get our room got our bathroom is inside our room.
Right.
I couldn't get out the bed and walk into the bathroom. Like
right.
I was walking around the house like I couldn't walk. My girl was like, yo, babe, like. I didn't sign up for this. Like, get up, come on, like, and I just.
That's a
mini
movie. That's a mini story.
Yeah.
That's a mini video.
Word. And we was going to the studio and I was recording.
Right.
Word.
Right.
We was going to the studio. Word. And I was coming back, getting back in the bed. Word. No lie.
Right.
No lie.
Nah, that's you should. I'm telling you, put it.
Boy Wonder, I love him to death. He was sending me the tracks. I was busting them out, coming to the studio. He'll tell you.
Right.
Word.
Nah, you gotta.
He'll tell you.
You gotta put it to visual. You gotta make it a part of your project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could do. There's two things with music, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up if you don't know. You could either fit in or stand out.
Yeah.
if people are smart, they would choose to stand out, not do what everybody else is doing. You can still be different and coexist and have your own lane. Because nobody's doing music like that. So why would I just don't be understanding artists sometimes. I'm like, how do y'all not look at music and go, all right, everybody's doing that, that's great, but let me do this. It's still dope, but I'm the only one doing it. I'm gonna get more attention on me because nobody's doing this, and it's relatable, and everybody can relate to it, and I'll get some type of movement off of it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So what do you have a video for? So if somebody's watching this right now, right, and you want them to get the first impression of you visually, what music video, if you have anywhere, it doesn't matter if it's yours or not yours, or what video would you want someone to see that best represents who you are as an artist? Because you gotta get people to know who you are as an artist. And that's why it goes back to my point of you can either fit in or stand out.
Fresh Air.
Fresh Air.
My single that's out right now.
Okay.
I just dropped with Mano.
Okay, let's talk about it. Fresh Air.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Okay, speak on that. Are you like spraying free breeze in the videos?
All that.
Fresh air.
All that. See, when you take time out for yourself and you get a chance to relax and take yourself out of the picture, and you look in the picture and you take yourself out of the picture, you get to see like how crazy some of us be looking, but we don't know because we in it. You understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So I got a chance to do that, and I got a chance to see the world through different eyes. Like, damn, I was doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, these songs is hot, but that ain't what's really going on out here in real life in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got a chance to absorb everything. It's just, okay, I'm gonna bring this back into life because this is not. They not talking about this. They not speaking on this no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Producers was sending me records, dope records with hooks on it. 80 on the wrist, and then I'm like, that ain't where I'm at right now in my life. Like I'm fighting I'm fighting a kidney disease.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming with pain and adversity and
right.
Victory. Like I ain't trying to talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because again, everybody's talking about my wrist, this, excuse my language, the bitch, this, I'm driving this, that. Why would anybody choose to go that route if you're trying to make a name for yourself? Beats the hell out of me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't get it. Now let's talk about Mano. How did you and Mano link up? Like, how did you meet Mano?
Me and Maine met in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy right there. I met Maine in jail. Maine got to the jail, I was already there. They was like, yo, Mano here and shit. I seen them and shit.
So you knew who he was before he got there?
Yeah, all, everybody, if you from Brooklyn and you got a name, we all know each other.
You all know each other, right?
If we ain't see each other face to face, but and I ever like dudes that was out here,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Putting that work in, we don't know each other.
Right.
Be like, oh, I know who son is. Like,
right.
He is. I ain't gotta respect him or love him or fuck with him.
But you know who he is.
I know I know who I am, and he know, and it's vice versa. But when me and Maine met, it was just like I don't know, like it's like we the same dude, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just, how can I say it? He did it first. I'm gonna say he did it first. Yeah.
Right.
When I came through, he already had his time in. Like we had the same exact bid,
right?
5 to 15. But when I came through, he already had time in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We both had dreams to come home and do music. That's all we used to be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the yard, and he came home. He was relentless. Like my boy just kept going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And me, I let shit get to me. Like I didn't know how to separate this from that. So like when too much sucker shit, weird shit coming at me, I'm like nah, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wasn't supposed to do that, but that's what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. So when you guys were incarcerated together, did you all make songs together in there?
Nah, that's the funny thing.
Wasn't that point? No.
Nah. That was the funny thing. I was the, like Maine to tell you, I was like the rapper dude inside the jail and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like everybody that used to know how to rap, if a nigga come to the jail, they bring him to me. Yo, Ramin, you gotta come around me, like, right. You know what I'm saying? No lie, we all So it was like it was funny. It was real shit because it's real shit. Right. But it's funny. Like when you think about it, like you know what I'm saying.
I just picture you sitting in the chair. With a cigar, like, bring him in.
Nah. It was love. Word. I had everybody with me.
Right.
I done had Max B spinning the yard with me. I done had Capone from Capone and Noriega spinning the yard. Right. I had dudes like I ran into a lot of good dudes, man, that I still deal with. I still fuck with to this day. But they'll tell you like I've always been a spitter. Anybody that know. The other day I put up a post. I said. When I go on Flex or any of these shows and they throw that beat on, I'm shutting the city down. I'm shutting it down. And the people that know me know he gonna watch. They know like he gonna shut it down.
I like the way you're talking right now. You know what I mean? When does this project drop?
The single just dropped on the 22nd of this month. That's what me and May know, Fresh Air.
And the video's out now. Where can they see the video?
Tomorrow is premiering on World Star.
On World Stars.
In the top box.
Woo!
Yeah.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They starting to play it on the radio now. Shout out to Papoose. He played it last night on satellite radio.
Okay.
I'm just working. Like a lot of people know me, but this time around, my approach is I wanted to spill over. Before we used to just go in the studio, record something, run to the radio, wait for the DJ to come to work, and you know what I'm saying? Right. I know the times change now, you know what I'm saying? Right. I just want everything to spill over, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be blessed when they just repost it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said.
I hit DJ Self yesterday, I texted him, I said, can you repost this for me? I said, that's all I want. I just want you to repost this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this again.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Everybody that you're reaching out to, or you need them to do this, if you do and believe and keep working until it works, they're going to come to you.
Yeah.
The proof is in the music. Make dope shit. He's just coming to you. You ain't going to have to reach out to nobody.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I know.
Trust me.
I know.
It's cool to get people on your radar so they know you exist. Yeah. But have the product.
Yeah.
To back up what you're trying to get them to do. They're gonna come to you. You ain't gonna have to ask somebody to post shit. They're gonna be posting, oh, this nigga's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, can you come to my show?
Yeah.
They're gonna come to you.
Shout out to LL too, before I forget. LL Cool J, the realest. Like that's like I don't even got words, man. Like L is the realest, man. Like no matter what, man.
Okay.
Word. He
posted out for you?
Yeah, he posted my record the other day, man. Word.
He's the originator of the term GOAT. People don't know that either.
Yeah.
He coined that term GOAT.
Because of L.
Right.
Because of L, I be clipping homies. I be like, cause I be looking at dudes like, come on, dude, you ain't that busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you out here fronting like.
Right.
I send this dude a message like he making NCAAs and
it's
all
LL.
type of stuff.
Fucking
That's LL.
Like, yeah, it's enough said.
And he'll hit me back. You know what I'm saying? He'll respond back. Like, what's up? Like, I just be like, yo. You know what I'm saying? The level, like, come on. That be shit like that be making me cut dudes off.
I got another slogan for that too.
Yeah.
Support who support you.
Who support you? You know what I'm saying?
The end.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Don't waste your energy. That's exactly what I tell artists. Don't waste your energy on that.
Yeah.
See, don't fall into that. Okay. Who's supporting me? LL? Okay. Who else? So, whoever.
Yeah.
That's where you focus on who is supporting you.
Papoose.
Right. Don't worry about if your man not hitting you back. Cool. Trust me, they're going to be hitting you back.
Yeah.
But it's going to be on your terms now.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's how it goes.
That's how you got it. Unfortunately, in this business, people don't need you until you don't need them.
Damn.
That's how this business works.
Yeah.
People want to fuck with you when you don't need the help.
You don't need them no more. Yeah.
Because now they need you.
Yeah. And then they act like they always was there.
Right.
Like, you be like,
so you just gotta know that's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is with YouTube channels, all of that. No company's giving nobody no deal, anything until you get your following and subscribers up. Well, hell, I don't need you now.
Yeah.
Only thing about that, you got leverage now. The ball is in your corner on what you want and your demands. You know, you got bargaining power. But that's how it works, man. People are only gonna fuck with you when you don't need them. But You gotta just don't take it personally. You know what I mean? Just keep working until it works. Now I want to ask you a question, like this hypothetical question. If I say, yo, I got this record, right? I'm saying, yo, Lucky, I got this record. I produced a record, and you on a record, but you can only put one artist on a record, right? Now let's hypothetical. I say you could put any artist on this record, only one record, only one artist. The artist could be dead or alive. They could be from any era and any genre of music. Don't have to be hip hop. Who would you do a song with? One artist. They could be dead or alive, from any era and any genre of music. Who would you do a song with?
You know who I want to do a song with?
Who's that?
I want to do a song with J. Cole.
J. Cole, okay.
Because J. Cole,
Wow.
J. Cole be bodying shit.
Right.
And I want to give J. Cole a business, man.
Hey, you came to the right platform.
Yeah, man.
This is the platform of giving the business.
He's nice, man.
No, he is nice. But you think you can get him? It's, you know, friendly competition, you know?
I love J. Cole,
no malice
man,
here. You know what I mean?
I feel like that with anybody
Right,
that
as
I
you
can
should.
interact with.
Now,
like,
J. Cole is nice, and he has substance.
nice. I wouldn't even say his name if it wasn't what it is.
Right, now he's very dope
nice.
artist.
I'd be like, yo, I want to do a record with J. Cole.
With J. Cole? Well, it's funny you said that. You know, people don't know J. Cole lives in Brooklyn.
Like, I want to do a record
So,
with J. Cole.
and he's always riding around on a city bike. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole, he's always in Brooklyn.
I be hearing records with dudes that I'd be like, oh, and J. Cole verse come on. I'd be like, he killed this nigga.
Yeah,
like,
he can rap.
I'm
yeah.
like, I wish he would do that shit with me.
Right.
I wish he I wanna do a record.
You might
with
see
J.
him
Cole.
out there. Like I said, he lives in Brooklyn now, so he's
I wanna do a record with
always
J. Cole,
outside
man.
on the city bike riding around. And people don't realize it's him because you're not expecting to see
You're
him.
not expecting to see him.
But yeah, that's his
what I wanna do a record
therapy.
with.
That's his therapy right there. But yo, if anybody want to get in contact with you, follow you, if they choose to do so, how can they do that?
At I am Lucky Dawn. That's my Instagram. You can reach me. My phone number is 649.
Oh damn. Who used to do that? Oh, Mike Jones. He doing a Mike Jones up here. Mike Jones. 204. What was Mike
I can
Jones'
hear
number?
my girl now.
What was Mike Jones' number? 204. Something.
I can hear my girl now.
I think the only artist that ever gave me their real phone number was Mike Jones. It worked for him for the time it worked, but
Nah, you can reach me, man. I'm out here, man. Lucky Dawn. I'm back out
Lucky
here, man.
Dawn.
At I am Lucky Dawn, man.
All right.
Hit me up, man. Talk to me, man.
All right, so that's what it is. So listen, before we get out of here, anything else you want to speak on or chop it up about that we didn't touch on before we go?
Nah, we good. This was a dope conversation right here, man. This is a start. It's a great start for me, man. It was a pleasure for me giving me real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is what I try to do. Especially when I see potential, when I see it. I see what can happen here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you on your way, man. Just keep putting out great music.
I keep hearing that, man.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that, man.
Well, I'm not saying it for my health, so you got to build on that. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody down. Just keep working until it works.
Until it works.
That's it.
Got you.
That's all you got to do.
Got
So
you.
with that being said, I go by the name of DJ THORO. Let them know the name again.
Lucky Dawn, Brooklyn,
Check it out.
Brownsville.
Exactly. And like always, when you see us,
Shata.
exactly. When you see us, one knee us. I mean, get on one knee, kiss the ring, and pay respect. Woo! We out.
20 men, 30 men, I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men.